If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs you listened to on repeat as a kid.
Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most replay-worthy songs from our childhoods. Did we forget your favorite song? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Genie in a Bottle, Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera wasted no time in claiming a top spot as one of the biggest new pop stars of the 1990s.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights.
For kids of that era, Aguilera and her competitors represented a youthful spirit that was changing music. This bouncy pop production helped the song become a late-decade favorite. Reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, this single from her stellar debut album was the first of many indelible hits that we couldn't help but replay. It's hard not to be drawn into her powerful presence and amazing singing abilities. Her amazing vocals for the song still hold up to this day. Number 9, Stayin' Alive, Bee Gees. Regardless of your age, Stayin' Alive impresses the child in all of us. This Bee Gees single captures the disco era like no other song of its kind. With a funky groove and an upbeat message, it's hard not to fall in love with the hit the first time you hear it. Barry Gibb and his brothers managed to push their falsettos to the brink and deliver harmonic bliss in the process. The track has a tremendous shelf life thanks to the film Saturday Night Fever. As subsequent generations watch the movie and discover its soundtrack, Stayin' Alive remains a perennial favorite for any feel-good moment in life. Number 8, Wannabe, Spice Girls. There were only a handful of tracks that shook the world like Wannabe. Not only was it a huge pop sensation, but it was also a way for the group to bring girl power to the world with one single. The Spice Girls' empowering message and fun-loving energy kept this jam in CD players throughout the late 90s.
Say you could handle my love, are you for real?
With a mix of hip-hop and pop influences, this enjoyable song put the group on the map for their inviting presentation style. It's still a highly energetic song that the entire world continues to enjoy. As soon as Mel B and Jerry start their vocals, we all become kids again.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Number 7, Complicated, Avril Lavigne. Canadian singer/songwriter Avril Lavigne emerged with her own take on pop rock that attracted a whole new crowd to the genre.
Chill out, what she yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before.
The single was off her highly successful debut album Let Go, alongside other hits like Skater Boy. Selling millions of copies, the track became a favorite for misunderstood kids and teens in the 2000s.
You're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me.
Whether listeners consider themselves alternative or mainstream, they all find something to latch onto with the song's universal message. In a tumultuous recounting of a relationship, Complicated also revealed Lavigne as wise beyond her years, and destined for even bigger fame down the road.
Tell me, what have to go and make things so complicated?
Number 6, Summer of '69, Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams' rock tune came out in time for both boomers and Generation X to embrace it.
Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard.
People who grew up in the late 60s could embrace their childhood, and their kids could live vicariously through Adams' lyrics. Becoming a staple on rock radio, Summer of '69 continues to be in popular consciousness decades later.
The maintenance down at the drive-in, and that's when I met you, yeah.
It also produces a nostalgic effect with its coming-of-age tale that many people find relatable. Finding a young audience around the world, the hit broke down borders and continues to find more generations of music fans.
Back in the
Number 5. All Star, Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth gifted a truly unforgettable single to the world in 1999. If you didn't catch it on the radio, you likely heard the song in the animated hit film Shrek.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Kids of all ages can't resist All Star and its bubblegum energy. Whether or not you associate the track with a green ogre, it still represents a perfect blend of catchiness and 2000s nostalgia.
It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older.
Try listening to this song without whistling the melody or at least humming along. As a meme and a force of nature, All Star encourages repeat listening for its endless good vibes.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Number 4. Hey Ya, Outkast. When Outkast delivered this genre mashup in the 2000s, it broke records on iTunes. The group also introduced a host of new music fans to their unique artistry. Hey Ya is so insanely catchy and engaging that it demands to be heard again and again. Andre 3000 brought in a diverse audience with this hugely influential crossover hit. Every time we hear the line about Polaroid pictures, we can't help but hit the dance floor. The single blends soul, pop, and hip-hop influences into a fantastic concoction worthy of all its accolades. To this day, it's clear that Outkast's song hasn't lost any of its power or replay value. Number 3. All the Small Things, Blink-182. For anyone alive in the early 2000s, they'll likely remember this track as an inescapable pop-punk hit.
All the small things, true care, truth brings.
Tom DeLonge's catchy lyrics and a memorable chorus made this song an incredibly huge single for the band. It's hard to imagine any pop or rock fan of a certain age who didn't go through a Blink-182 phase because of this piece.
Late night, come home, work sucks, I know.
As one of the bands that helped usher in a new wave of pop-punk, the group reached a massive audience with this undeniable jam. If for no other reason, All the Small Things also presents ample opportunity to sing Na Na with each replay. Number 2. Without Me, Eminem. Eminem entered the hip-hop scene in the 2000s with all the confidence of a complete veteran.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Without Me has all the swagger and lyrical sophistication of his best work. For the loyal Eminem supporters that grew up alongside his career, songs like this were a breath of fresh air.
I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady, I'm chopped liver.
Marshall Mathers is subversive, slick, and lightning fast with his words. He operates at such a high level that he requires several listens just to catch up to his brilliance.
Here's my 10 cents, my 2 cents is free. A nuisance, who sent? You sent for me?
In the case of Without Me, the artist's humor is also on clear display with the track. It's no wonder that it became one of his biggest early singles.
Cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. The ultimate boy band ballad was a favorite for late 90s kids.
But we are two worlds apart.
The Boy Is Mine, Brandy and Monica. The R&B rivals teamed up for the single of their respective careers. Call Me Maybe, Carly Rae Jepsen. This summer bop became a viral sensation and a ubiquitous pop track in the 2010s.
It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Take On Me, Aha. The Norwegian band turned this track into an international phenomenon. Bring Me to Life, Evanescence. A gothic masterpiece with metal influences that spoke to many young fans.
Wake me up inside.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Baby One More Time, Britney Spears. Who can argue with Britney Spears? We're betting most pop fans put on Baby One More Time any chance they got in the late 90s. With the help of an infectious hook, Spears created an army of devoted listeners. The opening piano notes and bouncy backing track gets everyone excited no matter what. Just as their parents did years ago, younger fans can dance and sing along like the song was written yesterday. She clearly defined the peak of teen pop stardom with this track. Even in this new musical landscape, the single stands out as a timeless hit that hasn't lost any of its greatness.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.